semuanya, ketemu lagi dengan saya di channel Bermain. Kali ini kita masih mengajukan
The scrapes.
game berseruan mana kita menjelajahi dunia yang menyelesaikan ini. Oke, meta belawa, ancient bisa, vintage, Bandung, mana Bandung figur. Dan satu training ground yang belum selesai. Oh iya, itu karena bisa itu telepon aja. Bentar, panas kamar saya. Ini tuh tempat. Oke. Ini kalau Bandung ini dia agak sedikit ya. Harusnya bukunya ada gambar video nih. Iya, tuh ada gambar. Oh, kita coba dibalik ini. Bentar. Kan di sini ada ke jalan lain. Makanya nggak bisa.
Might regret this.
Pada jalan lain. Goblok. Alah, turun aja dulu, turun. Mungkin di sini. Nah, udah ada tadi. Berarti lihat itu. Berarti dari sini. Manjat. Kukira lewat trek. Oh, alah salah. Kukira. Oh, Itu dia. Motor.
Some kind of figurine. I think it's Banuk.
Oke, kita turun. Oh, kita keluar. Apa yang dapat kita lihat? Bangunan apa di zaman modern?
No room.
Oh. Kayak balai kota atau perpustakaan ini.
The Pocket Shitstorm Tour, Day 3. I was 13. I broke in and vandalized this place. Me and that kid, I think his name was Star.
Tanya kita pergi, kita kesini dulu. Wow. Ini tambang kan? Oh, tempat terakhir kali itu ya, untuk perang itu. Yang set suara batu dalam. Nice ya. Oh, itu dia. Ini satu pun, satu, ini map. Kita kesini. Jauh kan? Lumayan. Oke, lu pada depan tempat set suara ini. Yang bersenjata.
Ouch! quickest way across is straight across.
Oke, yang ini berhasil. Kita ke vintage-nya lagi.
Scrappers, collecting salvage. Here they come. A vantage point. More ruins, more stories.
Colorado Springs. Perkotaan.
A pocket shitstorm toward day 4. It's hard to believe Metallurgic International used to be headquartered in this dreary old cigarette.
Oke, kita kesini lagi. Lagi perkotaan, daerah perkotaan. selesai. Baru hampir 20 menit. Masih lama lah. Sekitar 2 jam 3 jam. Oke, dia ke sana. Tapi udah berubah di sini. Udah banyak gundul hutannya. Udah diserang itu. Oke. Bawa tangga jauh ke dalam. Harapkan Deadbringer kan ngambil tenaga dari itu. Daya alam. Diterapkan. Oke. Oh, di atas sini. Oke, itu. Kita lihat. Oh, ini. Oh, perumahan itu.
A pocket shitstorm tour, day 2. My father guest lectured here. A 300-level military history course on the age of human air power. Might as well have been teaching medieval siege tactics. I was 8 when he died.
Oke. Daerah militer sini.
To think he built all this
Oh,
alone. So many memories. It's not home anymore. Not without Rost. There's nothing for me here anymore.
rumah Eloy dulu. Bentar. Itu kemana itu?
It's beautiful in its way.
Coba kita turun. Hati-hati pula lagi. Kita akan ke bawah ini. Sini scrapper. Apa kita di area perbedaan ini sudah? Terakhir kali ke sana waktu itu masih anak-anak, masih bocil-bocil. Halo, Pino, Bang Pino. Hampir mati.
zappers are here for the parts.
Bisa dibilang lebih dari seminggu bang, lihat aja videonya. Ini kan udah mau selesai nih, test buat nggak training ground itu aja dengan DLC-nya yang belum selesai.
Hup.
Kalian bukan. Oh, ini kan tempatnya si Tab yang jatuh. Bukan tempat frame Tab jatuh itu. Oke. Apa lagi yang belum diambil? Ini udah bersih. Training groundnya satu lagi yang nggak tahu di mana. Aduh. Rehab. Di sini ada pelajaran dulu.
It's heavy. World's going white.
Lewat tadi lewat. Tapi nggak kelihatan.
They're scanning for me.
Naik.
start than at the end. Or where the end started, anyway. Ground zero.
Sudah. Sekarang kau minta tahu lagi. Oh ini ada. Oh nanti terakhir ke situ. Oke, oke. Kita pindah ke sini dulu. Aduh, ada pick up.
Now's my chance.
Oke. Wah ini dia. Lalu ke sini. Teksnya. Ini dia.
Going down fast.
Jadi ini dia. Looting dulu. Striker orbital.
Day 12. As we watched the booster arc up into the night sky, riding a pillar of flame, you took my hand,
Markasnya
squeezed
Sedo
it, and said, "You have written the story of our family across the stars."
Sudah kita dapatkan Banu. Nanti datang ke sini. Oke, kita tanda.
If I have to come here, I'm better off wearing my disguise.
Oke, ini adalah lambang teknik. Gila. jauh hari. Mana kalau asli ini mana bisa ini. Lepas hilang nyawa. Aduh. Bandung tinggal 1 tahap lawan 2 masih kesana historinya kesana. Walah tempatnya itu kan tanda jauh bisa lah ya Mario manjat-manjat ya mirip Far Cry. Ganti bukan itu lagi standar jam daerah bagian
Keep the upper hand.
lagi manjat terus.
No space.
Oke. Apa yang dilihat?
Day 11. I came out here to die. But instead of overdosing at Wyatt's cottage,
Wow.
I went out walking along the water.
Banyak
I was
batu
standing right here when the idea hit me. And the moment it did, I knew I had to do it.
Wah, sini enak itu ya. Untuk para layanan itu terus. Oke, nice. Notebooknya. Data point ini makanya ini tinggal satu kata. Ini butuh metal flower 1, banu 1. Di mana dia? Si banunya nggak ada nampak. Ujungnya itu suwe lah. Wah, kata tercoba lagi. Sini aja. Kenapa? Banu ujung sana. Dapat itu baru ke training ground. Sudah training ground, kita melapor ke Meridian semuanya, baru lanjut ke DLC. Oh, ini itu yang misi perkemahannya diserang oleh Greenhouse.
There are snap maw carcasses everywhere. No wonder the Glinthawks were drawn here.
Rupanya gagal ini pemburuan si buaya robot buaya ini. Lari, lari. Oh ya, ini perguruan di luar lagi. Lanjut. Ini kan. Tapi di mana dia? Atas sini. Oh, ini. Lengkap.
Metal flowers.
Meta flower yang lengkap. Sekarang ke banu. Banu.
May there be souls in the world.
Oke, itu tempatnya.
We must accept that the dark
Oh, sana. Oke. Wow. Oh, kesini, 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 kesini. Oh, kesini lagi. Manjat ini. Oh, lompat ke seberang. Naik, naik, naik. Lompat ke sana. Nah. Ini dia. Udah komplit. Nah, hanya ke training ground terakhir. Lagi sini. Padahal dicari.
Watch out, Glinthawk!
Orang. Mantap.
I felt that!
No mistakes!
Lagi jatuh. Wah, dibunuh orang.
You saved me. I can't thank you enough.
Gak biasanya di sini dia. Oke, di atas itu.
Just go about your business.
Aren't you a little out of your way, Nora? Your sacred lands don't extend this far.
I go where I like. What do you do here?
I'm the keeper of these hunting grounds, which means, of course, that I'm the local representative of the Hunter's Lodge. To be more specific, I oversee the leverage trials here. Not that a vagabond Nora has any chance at passing them.
You might be surprised.
I doubt it.
So how did you wind up here?
I didn't wind up here. It's an honor. I don't expect you to get it, but I'm well regarded at the Hunter's Lodge back in Meridian.
So much so that they sent you out here to pitch your tent in the wilds?
Are you going to take part in a trial or stand here prattling at me?
Tell me about the trials.
These hunting grounds offer the leverage trials. They focus on gaining an edge by leveraging machines against each other. You might, for instance, take a weapon from one machine and use it on another. It's hard, but the firepower is often worth the risk.
Tell me more about the Hunter's Lodge.
It's a Karja tradition. Noble families have run the lodge for generations. We compete to hunt the most dangerous machines. You've already won 3 half-suns, so you're eligible to enter the lodge in Meridian. But don't expect a warm welcome. It's a noble institution, not a drinking hole for savages. Let me know which trial you're interested in. For this trial, you must use the cannon on a Ravager's back to take down other machines. You can shoot the cannon off, or use that special spear of yours to take control of the Ravager and make it fight for you. Oh, and here's a special tip. Try using tear blast arrows on Ravager cannons. They'll knock them off in one hit. A fine choice. Best of luck.
Arrow.
I can't believe it. You've earned a blazing sun on the first try. I know who you are, girl. The Nora who can control machines. So I've got a trial just for you. Use your spear to take control of 2 Ravagers. Get them to help you take down a Thunderjaw. And so it's time to begin.
Wah. Dua Ravenger.
too slow.
Bersembunyi pula di bawah ini. Goblok. Ngapain kawan-kawan? Cari. Oh, turun gunung.
That'll help.
Ajar. Ulang pak, ulang pak. Jaga saya pak.
Don't you want giving up? I know who you are. Use your All right.
Oke.
Too slow. Come on.
I never thought I'd see this day. And Nora won a blazing sun. For this trial, you must use the Thunderjaw's cannon to destroy Ravagers. You can shoot the cannon off, or use that special spear of yours to take control of the Thunderjaw and make it fight for you. Oh, and you may want to use tear blast arrows on the Thunderjaw's cannon. One hit will knock it right off. A fine choice. Best of luck.
If I'm gonna prove myself in these trials, I should do it fair and square. Hard too. Get out of this.
I can't believe it. You've earned a blazing sun on the first try. You've earned a lot of suns, Nora. There are awards available for hunters like you. Speak to Idaba at the lodge in Meridian.
Oke, udah selesai semua.
I have to go.
As you like.
Kita teleport ke Meridian. Kita tukarkan meta flower, banu figur, itu ancient vessel dengan laporan tentang training ground telah selesai. Kalau sudah semua lapor, lanjut ke DLC-nya.
Hawk Radavin Khan Padish, cherished brother,
What can I do for you today?
and Sunhawk Talavad Khan Padish.
How are the trials going for you?
Beloved father.
Have enough marks for a weapon yet?
Let their memory
believe I
and
have enough here.
sacrifice be a beacon
What next?
for all hunters.
You brought in all the sun marks
all
at once.
people
You're going to make a
follow.
lot of hunters jealous. Not that it takes much. I'm pleased to present to you a Lodge Blast Sling, a Lodge Rope Caster, and the Lodge Warbow. Congratulations, you're a master hunter of the Lodge. All I can give you now is encouragement.
Oke, inventory. Oke, ini hadiahnya. Desa. Satu lagi. Senjata weapon. Oh, damage-nya lebih tinggi. Tinggal pasang. Pada SDM corruption pasang. Pasang dengan handling. Hadiahnya tuh ada 3 ya. Sling, rockcaster dengan warbow. Kalau kita misalkan 15 training ground di 5 tempat berbeda. Oke. Ini apa? Dirty. Kita apa? Jual. Ini dah. Dirty juga. Barang-barang lama. Aku ini.
You're looking for artifacts.
Nah,
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. Sun King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banuk. I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland, Ben-Ur. I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings. If you have any, I have valuables to trade for them.
You said the king named you an envoy to the Banuk?
Yes, I've been to Ben-Ur many times, and the Wirek chiefs trust me. I help them maintain diplomatic ties with Avad. Some say they're a mysterious people, but their ways make a lot of sense to me. all you have to do is be the best. Doesn't matter if you're born high or low, man or woman. They respect skill, not some fool notion of heritage.
I see the appeal.
I wish more Karja did. Anything they don't understand, they call backward or savage.
Tell me more about these Banuk figures.
Simple wood sculptures made by Arnak, a legendary hunter who was exiled from Ban-Ur for killing his chief. He left the figures near painted stones in places that reminded him of his homeland. Later, his tribe declared him innocent. Now they see him as a kind of wandering hero and want those figures back. I do what I can to help him get them, including trade for them, if you have any. You ready? Let's trade then.
Oke, ini
Come on back if you find any Banuk goods.
udah full.
It was only a matter of time before an Oseram
Lihat
tried.
apa adanya. Metal shark. Modifikasi box. Kita lihat. Oh, PWM. Upgrade. Dapat coin. Musuh pun 500 meter shark yang lumayan.
Back from the wild. The Banuk.
Lebih enak lawan itu Alpha itu lumayan hadiah.
Good luck out there. Found any Banuk relics in the wilds, Outland?
Kita lihat lagi. Organik bagus. Aduh, musuh-musuh semua.
Under.
Mana tukang jualan lagi? Special box. Ada necklace, necklace juga. Strong kerja aktif, dompet kan, kehemat.
A little sweat and hard work never hurt it.
Lucky that the Nora was there to protect the Sun King. What on earth?
Fine goods for a fair price.
All right. What did you...
You're an outlander, which is good.
No.
Then you may have... They can...
So you're interested in...
More than interested. I study but years of study have made me too... I don't know how... Oh, no, I'm not looking. I wish I had a...
What sort of ritual were these vessels made for?
I'm convinced they were used in conjunction with each other. Some people... But each. But which
Are you sure people...
drink? Yes, yes.
Oh, ini best. Kalau buru awas.
I will leave you.
Inventory. Vision. Ini tadi kita punya. Wah. Ada kaki. Nuklir. Dikasih. Sama kayak tadi. Berarti ngumpul kan itu. Tingkat udah lah itu. Tinggal itu, metal flower gimana?
Only the finest goods here. See for yourself. Won't find
You'll
better.
regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
What do my tired eyes see?
Forget to
Sure.
Tried to kill the Sun King.
Come, talk to me a moment.
find this for a fair price.
Move along. You have no need to loiter around here.
Would you like to buy something today?
Like that.
Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things? Ah, you're back.
Metal flower itu.
Till we meet again. Let's have a chat. No, a colorful discussion.
Sampai belum.
Check out these
Only
wares.
the finest goods here.
Berarti tinggal
See for yourself. Gotta sell your own arm because these are
kalau suruh semua berarti memang gak guna lah
That
kalau
must be the spire.
sekedar main menjahit
It's huge.
hadiahnya.
Buy what you need, leave the rest.
Back from the wild. Come on back if you find. Excuse me, Outlander? I'm looking for Banuk artifacts.
Busuk hadiahnya busuk. Nah, percuma dikumpulkan rupanya. Gak bagus-bagus sama hasilnya. Lebih bagus mengerjakan itu tuh hunting groundnya lumayan dapat senjata bagus. Ini tutorial usaha. Suruh bunuh. Dapat SP kalau butuh level tinggi. Oke, saatnya kita lanjut ke DLC.
What are you doing, Eloy?
This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your task.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Eloy. It's the future, or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
Touchy.
Apa itu?
This one's a new predator. I can see the heat coming off it. Now you're hunting me.
Baru awal udah kuat pula lagi sini.
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
Oh, ada kambing. Hewannya sih beda.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
Gila. Masih dingin di sini. Sudah berasa ya kedinginan.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
Wah,
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
sun edge.
You died on Thunder's drum. Your sons will not be forgotten. How are we to trust the chief, because so many died under his command? Ray's been gone a long time, but she will return. We must believe she will return.
So
Must be something big going on.
Smoke from the
Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
A bad omen for the ritual.
Ada apa ini? Kok rame?
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrind, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
A daemon that frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and daemons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her. But no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You'd think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Don't believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Vanur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Araya's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
And Araya is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed her.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Araya found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Araya's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Werik chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Araya came to town with their Werik, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. You know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
What are these Weriks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Weriks come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Weriks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Werik has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Araya. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
I want to know more about this daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Araya. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rasps. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak could tell me more about Araya or Thunderstrom.
Horror visited
worth a
upon
shot.
us by the demon.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
Aurea knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes, the village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last, until the Karja seek war again.
Did your Werak come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the Daemon. But I was born here, and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
Frostbreaker's rewards speeding cunning and punish their absence. Let's look at the frozen tallman.
Greetings.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood?
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Lalai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
So Deep Din is a place, and a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now. But our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it. Or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent? Deep Din. Silenced by rising.
daerah baru, usahakan itu. Kunjungi toko atau beli map. Oh, ada quest baru di bawah. Aduh, ikut. Lagi-lagi yang sebulan.
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Araya. To do that, I need to talk to her apprentice, who followed the river north.
Outlander, wait a moment. That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear, I can see the blue light upon it.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones. Far north of here there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
Look to the frozen ground.
Any news from the hunt?
The herd isn't roaming far from the camp.
Keep them together this time.
Outlanders. Carja Outlanders.
Hope she's back soon. Need those things from now on.
I haven't had a break in ages.
Bergman said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far. That must be Naltuk, looking out at that tower. Pulse or signal. Naltuk?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can. What can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The daemon's energy pulses from them. Rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Aratak said this daemon was frenzying machines.
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Then you know more than I do. These towers, were they part of your corruption?
No. Those are new to me too.
Like I said, they empower the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Will you tell me where Araya went?
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need.
There's but one voice Araya wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
All right. You want to stop the spread of the daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Araya.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is. Interesting. Maybe I could override it. I can kill the machines. The tower. Might be able to destroy it.
You are quite the warrior.
Seems I can take care of the machines and towers. The daemon's next.
You claimed its power for yourself somehow. Perhaps Aurea should meet you after all. What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine, a great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far, you should too. You'll have earned it.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Bergren told me you're Aurea's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Aurea's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much. She took a chance on me, an aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
Were you with Aurea when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Aurea and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. I don't know what about exactly. Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Aurea at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her, I have faith she will hear the voice again.
All right, I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this shaman's path. This must be the ruin Laolai was talking about. Leaked in. Flooded too, like she said. Snap moss. Probably came from somewhere upriver. Follow the river, find its source. Seems simple enough. That'll help. Safe. For a few minutes, anyway. These mountains must be the ice rasps. The shaman's path begins somewhere up above. There. That must be where the water's coming from. Looks like something the old ones built. Well, somebody wanted in. Nearly blew this entire ledge off just to get through the door.
Flooding detected. Evacuation recommended. Overflow basin compromised.
The overflow basin. Is that the den? Looks like a control center. What happened in here to start the water flowing? And there's our troublemaker. Doesn't seem to be as good at getting out as he is at getting in. Intake tower malfunction. Drainage looks like most of the facility is underwater. How did this happen? The lock positions. Helpful. That Oseron must have forced his way through here.
I've become trapped somehow! Oh, betul juga dia. Sana kok ada orang sini.
Avoid the floor, don't please to hear another person stomping about in here. It's like the door is shut!
Hai, tetangga di sini.
Are you alright?
You don't know how happy you just made me. For a moment, I thought my fire was snuffed.
The forge gone cold.
But nope. Nope. Not old Gildan.
You're welcome. Wait. Start from the beginning. What are you doing down here?
Ow! My apologies. When you mostly talk to yourself, you can tell your stories in whatever order you like. There's an artifact in that storage room I simply must acquire. But as you may have noticed, the door won't budge. I took one of those roundish, ringy what's-its from the wall beside the door. No luck. So I had to go with that panel with the button. Even less luck. My gentle experimentation caused the chamber to flood a little. So I pushed the button again, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. Sparks and smoke. Now, obviously, I came here to investigate. My cautious footsteps may have contributed slightly to the collapse of a bridge. And when the bridge began to collapse, I may have, for the sake of expedience, abandoned the cumbersome ringy what's-it to the waves. By the time I thought to give up the endeavor, the door had closed behind me. And thusly do we come to the present moment.
You said something about an artifact?
Indeed. That storage room is brimming with treasures from the old ones, but one in particular caught my eye. An intricate looking glass. I've only seen one such device before. My old mom brought one back for me from wherever she'd gone to that time. I remember holding it, staring into its face, seeing myself and my mother just over my shoulder, smiling.
And one of these looking glasses. It's in the storage room.
Oh, yes. I'm quite sure. I peered into that dim little chamber, and there it was. I've wanted to find one for so long, Yes, this time I'm sure I have.
Well, there's no way we're getting into that storage room without another ring. It's part of the locking mechanism that controls the door.
You don't say. Well, that's fantastic news. Marvelous, even. You've got two hands. I've got two hands. Perfect! My savior, my salvation, and if you like, why wouldn't you? Of course you will. My accomplice. Together, that ring is as good as ours, and with it, the storage room and its spoils.
Didn't you say you dropped the ring in the water?
Well, I'll grant you that adds a heretofore undiscussed level of complexity to the proceedings.
So you found the button that controls the flow of water.
Quite by accident.
And then you broke that button.
Also, quite by accident.
The panel's the only way to shut this place down, as far as I can tell. This isn't gonna be easy.
That storage room is filled, top to bottom. Would you be surprised to find the parts you need in there? I certainly wouldn't be.
So, we need to replace that ring and get into the storage room. Then I can fix the panel and shut this place down.
And I can finally wrap my fingers around that looking glass.
Okay, Gilden. How are we gonna get that ring?
2 sets of hands, girl! 2 sets of hands! Behind us lie a pair of enormous gates, but I believe the gates must be operated in tandem. Together, we can dry this place out.
Guess we better get started then.
I guess we better. Up ahead, girl. See the valve? Time to put our hands to use. I'll take care of this one. There's another valve on the other side to lock the gate in place. Would you mind heading across and doing the honors? You know, I'm reminded of a delve I undertook out this plant. It's been 13 levels. There's no wall. Why would the old ones want to cart around families and birds? Marvelous! You made it! Now grab that valve and give it a spin.
On it.
A little more now, and I should be able to get the blasted gate moving.
lower the gate.
Huh? Right you are! Now, when I get this gate down, you'll need to turn the valve again. Ought to lock this thing in place.
One gate down.
Halfway through then, aren't we? To the second gate! A ladder is a rare and special thing, girl. Can depend on it to take you exactly where you need to go, and no further. I'd wager the valves for the second sluice gate are somewhere above us. How are we gonna get up there?
Let me look around. Looks like I could jump across on that rickety rusting platform.
Nice jump! Nice! What am I saying? That was stupendous! Never seen such absolute disregard for personal safety.
Thanks, I think.
Hampir jatuh.
Oh, you're close, girl. Just spring across the gap. Ah, you're right above me. Just send that ladder on down.
Look out below.
Now, we've done this once before. Should be as easy as falling down a hole. If you take the valve on the other side.
Let's set up the same way on this side. I should look for an access tunnel.
This is my sort of delve. Thousands of problems to solve. A million mighty people back. My brother used to say, don't make the delve harder than it is. That delve is down. Dead wrong.
Uh-huh, Gildan. Okay, Gildan, turn the valve.
It's not working! Damn thing's too heavy. Glance behind me, would you? See anything big and, broken?
Looks like part of the counterweight broke off. If I can get up there, my weight might be enough to get it moving again. Hang on, okay? I've got a plan. I need to get up higher. Could climb up that wreckage. That's pretty much what I do now. jump straight to the counter right from here. I could climb higher, get above it. Going down.
Good to go.
You were a sight to see. Bounding from metal rust trap to metal rust trap. Still a bit of water, but low enough, wouldn't you say? Now then, where's that ring?
Good question. Well, at least I should be able to swim now.
Snap maw! It's a snap maw! Very, very big snap maw!
I see it, Gildan.
Very big, very, very big!
Just stay out of the way!
You were right. This thing did swallow the ring.
That's the old Gildan intuition in action. Never led me astray. Sure, its chosen routes can be a bit circuitous, but never mind. To the storage room. To the spoils.
Okay, Shells, we're not focusing on that right now. Recording, okay? We're not even in the band meeting. Sort of, yeah, practice, right? Merch. We need merch. Stickers! You're not a real band until someone vandalizes government property with your sticker.
Colleagues, I have been asked to remind you that conversations determined to be irrelevant to servitor training are discouraged.
What were you saying about vandalizing government property?
All right, time to get the flow going to the right place.
I say this as a man typically enamored of complexities, but this looks like it might be a little much for me.
Don't worry, I think I've got this.
Music to my ears. To each job, its proper tool. Toothpicks make horrible arrows, as the saying goes.
I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait! Almost there! Soon I'll hold the looking glass in my hand. Just like Mom and I.
Another holographic interface. There must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area.
What are you doing with your hands there, girl? I can't believe that worked. I thought you'd lost your mind, tickling the empty air like that.
Okay, let's fix the panel and shut this place down. Gilden? Is everything okay?
I was so sure I saw it. The looking glass. I was so sure. Right there in the window. I would... Of course. Trick of the light. Nothing at all.
I'm sorry, Gilden. It must have meant a lot to you.
Oh, well. Much as any artifact of the old ones would mean to me, really. It's fine. I'm fine. Besides, what are the spoils compared to the delve? That's why we do it, girl. The delve, not the treasure. And what a delve it was! Ugh. By the great blazing forge, I'll never forget that. Now then, I believe we have some repairs to make. Oh, that's a whole lot prettier, isn't it? What does it mean?
It means it worked.
By the forge! You are a wonder! Do you hear that often? I'll hazard a guess you do.
I've heard something like that once or twice.
Oh, she's modest now. A master of the arts of the old ones, a delver to shame the entire claim, and she wants to be modest. Ha!
It's not like I did it alone, Gilden.
No. No, I suppose not.
So what's next for you? On your way back to the claim?
And deprive the people of Song's Edge the story of this encounter? Perish the thought! I'll stay there a while longer. But a story is best told by all who encountered it. Come and lend a hand, won't you?
Overflow basin empty. Interior accessible. Minimal flood damage.
Sounds like the basin is dried out too. Maybe I'll take a look.
Another adventure so soon? Whew, you're braver than me. There was no question of that.
Something's not right. Water's flowing, just where it needs to. Looks like I'm on the right track. Must go down to the lower level. Ugh, it stinks down here. Just like I thought. Door's gone. Wonder if there's anything down there. Water's lower. And going by that sound, I think Laolai's already at the bin. An animal carving from long ago. boy. She wasn't kidding about the sound.
I don't know what you did, but the water drained in the snap of a short song. What do you think of the music?
I've never heard anything else like it.
That's because there's no other place with such resonance, such intonation that rattles your ribs with its power. And of course, no one else knows these pipes like I do. I learned them by ear before I could walk, strapped to my father's back. Thank you for draining the waters. Not just for myself, but for my ancestors and their songs. Please, take this as a token of our gratitude.
Nice. Dapat bulu gelap. Biarkanlah dia sekali.
Must be the entrance to this den.
Terdekat lagi.
These will keep. I'm pretty far up. The shaman's path must be around here somewhere. This must be one of the markers Naltuk told me about. Looks like each marker points to another, giving directions. Wrong way. Guess I'm heading deeper into the cold, creepy ice cave. Dead end. But at least there's stuff. What's this charm for? To help guide the way with sound? If there's more, maybe my focus can find them. Another marker. Good. Yep, focus can pick up the chimes. Should help me find my way. Okay, that way then. Took a wrong turn. Wait. Back? The chime. Not sure I saw this fork before. Not this way. But then, where? this cave?
Ada lagi lah kan. Tadi baru mandi. Jangan lagi jadi DJ ya.
Done with the cave. So what's next on this path? Bridge work. Looks like it needs to fill it with water before I can cross. Then we go. Now how do I cross this one? Down, down it is. Looks like I need to get up to that rope. There's the way up. I need to pull the rope to move this thing into position. Okay, the bridge is filling up. Made it. Wasn't exaggerating. There's definitely something new out here. And I don't think it's friendly.
Kayaknya di itu apa, demoning itu kayak ada rambut-rambutnya itu. Semoga dia tidak melawan dia.
finding Araya, which means I better climb. I should be able to get up there.
Hilang musuh baru lagi, crossbow. Stalker aja hampir one hit pakai ini. Macam apa? Udah di paling utara, terus lagi.
This must be the shrine Niltuk was talking about. Guess I should take some googling. Let's see why it's open. Niltuk said Araya went past the shrine, into the mountain. I'd better take those stairs. An ancient door. Maybe Araya's inside. Lots of strange equipment. What was this place?
Oh, ada ruang.
Those nodes on the floor must be connected to the door.
Oke, apa ini?
That did something. What am I supposed to do with these lights?
Oke, harus terima di
These things turn, changing the flow of light. All right, let's see if the door's open.
Lah, apa yang terjadi? Nggak ada terjadi apa-apa.
fresh air ahead. Out again. Maybe I can get back inside through that structure over there. Looks like I need to get to those stairs.
Selanjutnya, soalnya udah jam 6. Nanti jam 7. Oke, depan, loncat. Oh, ada. Susah. Mana lagi? Oh, naik. Oh, ini.
I could forget what warmth feels like out here.
Oke lah teman-teman, cukup sekian streaming kita game Horizon Zero Dawn. Kita udah masuk DLC apa namanya judulnya? Aku udah DLC tentang gitu lah, ban yang di utara map ini lah. Kita lanjutkan besok lagi. Terima kasih yang sudah datang ke Lay Mario, Bang Swino. Sampai jumpa lagi.